Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all to another episode of the new member orientation series, and this is episode number 17. And today we will explain about how to complete your level 1 in pathways. What all are the projects involved in level 1, and how can we navigate through level 1 in order to achieve your first certificate and badge. So, level 1 is all about mastering the foundation, right? It's all about setting up the base. So in the base, you have the icebreaker speech. You will learn about how to evaluate and how to provide a feedback. So without further ado, let us see what is there in the level 1. So level 1 is the foundation. Okay, if you want to start your public speaking journey, be it anywhere, be it any of the 6 parts, your level 1 is going to be the first major milestone. Once you complete it, you have started. You are good to go for level 2 as well, right? So level 1 is the foundation for every pathways path. It contains 4 projects. Okay, level 1 consists of 4 projects that build your core speaking and feedback skills. So as I said, I'm repeating this again. Level 1 is the same for all the paths, and level 1 consists of 4 important projects. Okay, so the reason why this level 1 exists is because it is helping you to build a foundation in speaking and delivering an effective feedback. Okay, so this is the importance of having level 1 in all the 6 parts. So if you complete level 1, you will earn your first badge and certificate. Now, how to complete level 1 projects? What all are the projects involved in level 1? So the first project is the icebreaker speech. So in icebreaker speech, I have done a video for icebreaker itself alone, or icebreaker speech alone. So icebreaker speech is about delivering a 4 to 6 minute speech, which is mainly about yourself. That is what icebreaker speech is all about. Okay. The second project is writing a speech up with purpose. That is, you are writing a speech in order to communicate a particular message or a particular information. Okay. So you have a goal when you are writing a speech. That is, towards the end of the speech, the audience must receive this message. So that is what writing a speech with purpose is all about. The third project is introduction to vocal variety and body language. Uh, for a speech to be engaging for the audience, if you speak in a monotonous manner, that is in a single manner, without any variation in your tone or without any body gestures, the audience can start feeling very boring. The speech can be very boring, right? But suppose if you say a speech which is very exciting, but at the same time also very sad, you see what I have done over there, right? I changed the tone. So I actually set it in a high pitch and at the same time came down. So you're actually changing your vocal variety. Okay, you're changing your tone, you're changing your pitch, you're changing your pace. And also, if you start using the gestures and the movement, then your speech becomes more engaging for the audience. So it's like a tool actually. So vocal variety and body language are tools for engaging the audience's attention. So that is what this project is all about. So you'll be learning the basics on how we can use both these aspects. And the last but not the least project is evaluation and feedback. We have done a very important video on evaluation, but again I will explain to you. So in this particular project, what we are going to do is this project is consisting of 3 parts. Okay, so the first part is you'll be delivering a speech. Okay, once you deliver the first speech, you'll be receiving an evaluation from one evaluator. You'll be receiving that evaluation and applying it to your first speech, and then you will deliver the same speech for the second time. Okay, and then once you deliver the second speech, then the third activity is you will be evaluating someone else's speech in order to learn how an evaluation takes place. Okay, so it consists of delivering a speech twice plus evaluating another speaker. Okay, so and it's not necessary that you have to deliver the same speech, but you can deliver a different speech as well. Only thing is that you have to apply the principles of the apply the feedback of the first speech onto the second speech. That's the only difference between first and second speech. So this is all about evaluation and feedback. Now, yeah, and each project will build a core skill, and these skills are very vital for your development. Okay, so it takes one step at a time. And it is very important to note that in Toastmasters promise, I think it is in promise number 2, we take and promise that whichever project we are completing, we'll complete to its fullest requirements so that we achieve the necessary skill as we complete that particular project. Okay, so this is for your information. So what all skills you are developing in level 1? So we are developing majorly 4 skills. So first one is the speech writing. You are learning how to prepare a structured speech. Okay, you know how to structure a speech in 3 parts: the opening, body, and conclusion. Then you're learning how to deliver your speech. How can you deliver with the confidence and clarity using vocal variety and body language? And then you will learn how to give a feedback. That is, how can you evaluate others constructively? And you will learn how to receive a feedback. That is, when you are receiving a feedback, you are actually receiving it. You are not only receiving it, you are also learning how to apply the feedback onto your next speech so that you can improve further. So these are the skills that you will build in level 1. So these skills are actually a foundation for everything that follows. So to summarize, you will be first of all logging into the base camp. Okay, you will be choosing a path. Okay, you will be completing each project in the path. That is, you have 4 projects in level 1. So you will be completing each level, and you will be completing each project. And once you complete, you will be marking each project complete in the base camp. Once all the projects are completed, and once the Basecamp manager, once they approve your levels, then you'll be receiving your first level 1 badge and certificate. And that is a reminder that you have successfully accomplished level 1. So this is going to be a major milestone in the Toastmasters, in your Toastmasters journey. So yes. Again, I will remind you of the projects which are there in level 1. So we have the icebreaker speech, we have the writing a speech with purpose, then we have introduction to vocal variety and body language, and also we have the evaluation and feedback. So these are the 4 projects. So once you enroll, focus on completing level 1, and you will earn your first badge and certificate, which is on your way. So thank you for listening, and I hope that this video has provided you a clarity on what level 1 requirements are. In case if you have any questions, queries, or clarifications which is needed for this particular topic, please do post them in the comment section, and I will be happily obliged to respond to them. Thank you once again for listening, and I will see you all in the next video.